folks, Chris Voss here from the ChrisVossShow.com, the ChrisVossShow.com. Got a blog post we want to share with you. Of course, review the latest in social media. One of the most important things you can have when you travel in technology is to be able to take all your gadgets, cool stuff, electronics, and everything with you, and also your luggage. So, we reviewed, I believe, the Resretto from Tom Bihn before, a while back, and they sent us a whole new bag selection of stuff to be able to travel with. I said I was traveling and doing some speaking. They said, well, hook you up with some great bags, Chris. Always been impressed with their products, so we're even more impressed with what they sent us. Now, they sent us a big bag. This is their newest bag called the TriStar, and you can find this on their website by going to tombihn.com. That's tombihn.com, B-I-H-N, tombihn.com. And what's really cool is they sent us a few other accessory packs that we can utilize with their great luggage. They sent us a really cool device called the 3D Clear Organizer Cube. Even has a hook inside so that you can take and pull the hook out and hang it onto a hanger in your hotel room. We've got a dual-sided spare bin. This is basically a, clear quarter packing tube. It's steel colored, and what it is, it's got kind of a his and hers side-by-side of area where you can take and get into this and maybe have your deodorants, things like that for his and her. Pretty cool that way. They sent to us a iPad 2, iPad 3 horizontal cache style keeper. So what this is, you can put your iPad in here to be able to store it when you're traveling and putting it in your luggage piece. And all these will take and work with this great TriStar bag. Very impressive. And they sent us something that's really cool. This is something we'll fill up with devices here in a bit. You'll be able to see this. But a place where you can put all your different electronics, and like with me, where I'm traveling with 3 or 4 different phones, you got places in your back to take and put stuff. This is the horizontal Freudian slip bag, and really nice bag when it comes down to it. So what we're going to be doing is taking a look closely at each of these bags when we get done reviewing the big TriStar that we're doing now. And you can see this is an incredible bag. Now, one of the really cool things about this bag is not only can you use it for a carry-on, and you can hold it like you would an attaché case, it also comes with a basically a backpack sort of gear that you can take and do. You can take and adjust these as you need. It also has a nice shoulder strap, beautifully foamed and leather-ended shoulder strap, where it can take and fit over your shoulder. It's really well cushioned. So you can use a shoulder strap as a backpack, as this. Man, if you want to travel around the world or travel around the country and you want to go nice and light, it's the way to go. Now, the beautiful part about the TriStar is this thing has some really cool features. Okay, so let's quickly run through the build of the bag. It's got US high-intensity 1050 denier ballistic nylon or ultralight 400D Dynama 420D nylon ripstop. It's got 200 denier Dynama nylon ripstop fabric lining on the inside of it. It's got number 10 YKK AquaGuard water repellent coil zipper on the main compartment, and number 8 YKK AquaGuard water repellent coil zippers on the pockets. It's got Evazote foam backpack shoulder straps and a Poron foam handle. Constructions are made in the USA at the Tom Bihn Seattle factory, so there's that. Construction is 100% finished seams. They do a great job stitching. Specifications 19 by 13 by 8. The weight is 3 pounds 6 ounces on its own, and the volume is 2,000 cubic inches or 33 liters. So you can put 33 liters of Coke in there. Holy crap, that's a lot of space. And it has an optional removable 1-inch 25 millimeter waist strap. So now taking a closer look at it, what we're looking at is the measurements in this bag are 19 by 13 by 8. So that makes it really good. I believe that should put you into international status. So if you want to take and travel this bag international with the 8 size, you should be able to, especially for use in Europe and Australia. And so it works for travelers that find they don't need to carry on as large as some of the other things that are out there. but this works great for them. Now, all the zippers that they have on the Tom Bihn bags are all heavy duty. They are not cheap zippers in any way, shape, or form. The bags come with O-rings inside of them so that they can help keep out water, waterproof zippers. You can also notice that around the zippers on the Tom Bihn bags, see the sealing that's here? This is designed to help work harder at keeping water out, especially if there's spills, etc., etc. So we've got 3 different pockets down the front here, a side pocket over here, and we'll open it up here in a bit so you can take and see it. Let's talk about some of the thing. O-rings, let's see, we've got 3 main compartments, approximately equal in size on the inside. We'll go ahead and open it up here so you can take and see. It's got ballistic material on the ballistic nylon material on the outside of it, so to give us incredible protection. We've always been really, really impressed with their products. So let's go and open it up and play with it. We've got several different product pockets here. Now, what's really cool is these take and overlap. So as we go down this, we're going to go into pockets that are here. We've got a nice little hook system in here for whatever you might need it for, to be able to hook stuff in. So that's good. We've got another pocket right here, and inside we've got all sorts of different clasps and pulls that they give you. You can take and use to wrap around your zippers to give them quick pulls. All that good stuff. So a small area here. These would be great for phones, cables, chargers, and all that good stuff. Those are usually some of the things that I'm packing in the front of my bag. Here's another area over here. You can see that it's got a nice clasp area. This would be another place for bigger phones. Anything else you want to take and put in here, you can see that it's got a snap-on release to be able to pack stuff into there. So really cool on this side. You can see, of course, around the top edges of the bag, it's got the O-ring protection. And we've got 2 different handles here, which make it really nice to be able to give you extra sturdy. The build on the handles, the sewing is really good. The one thing we love about Tom Bihn bags, the sewing's great. The material they use is great. The locks and everything are heavy duty. So really awesome on their build. Let's go ahead and we'll open up the front here. We'll see what's in the front part. Alright, so in the front, looks like we've got another bag that comes with this. It's a meshy type bag, and it looks like it even comes with a hook, so that's good for being able to hook when you want to hook it into your hotel room. It's got a zipper on the outside. This is actually called the TriStar Packing Cube Medium bag, so looks like that comes inside of there. Now, inside you can see that they've got this really strong material. It's not cheap or thin in any way. There's also a buffer zone inside too. You can see here between the outside of the zipper and the inside. And this looks like this should move for us, or zip up for us. Okay, this is a separator that's put inside, so we can take and separate these areas if we so choose. So you've got a compartment here, a compartment here. You can zip them up and separate them. Looks like we've got different hook handles so that we can take and hold up different things of that nature. You can see here really strong material that's on the inside. So, all right, so let's take a look at, let's go to the middle part here. Flip this over. It's really cool that they have a great shoulder strap to be able to put on it so that you can get the most out of it. Now here's a middle compartment, one of the main middle compartments. You can see here there's hook areas here where you can take and hook and strap stuff in. It's got a big, giant area where you can see everything you can possibly want to see and put in here and pack in here. It's really crazy all the different compartments that you have with these, with the Tom Bihn bags. So let's see. The other thing that we have here that you can see down the side is we have handles. So there's a handle here, and there's a handle on the other side. So the great thing is you can hold this in this way, especially if you're trying to shove it into an overhead bin. Give you a little bit more control and traction over the device. So you can carry it this way, you can carry it this way, you can carry it with a backpack, you can carry it with a shoulder strap. Just freaking crazy, all the stuff you can do. They really think through these bags really well. And there's a nice cushion in the handle up here that's going to make it so that if you need to carry this through an airport, you're going to do very well. Now, this the backpack will fold up into the back of the device, and you can see here there's even a hanger place where we can hang this from. Is that cool? They think of everything. I mean, they just make great bags. So we've got the hanger area there, and what happens is we've got a space in the back here, and the space you can detach the you can detach the backpack, and by detaching the backpack, you can just shove it right up into there, and that way you don't have all these cables and things sticking around. You can just shove them in the backpack. The other great thing is if you're using this as a backpack, you can easily use the device or that area back there to be able to pack stuff in. So it's really cool in how they thought of all the good stuff you could do with these devices. Let's go ahead and pull open this back area here. Wow, look at this. Okay, so in the back area we've got more of an area where we've got tie-down straps, everything else. We've got hook areas where you can hook stuff. Looks like we have another bag that comes with us. Thank you. Tom Bihn, I got so many inside bags, I don't know what to do. I'm going to have to come up with stuff to put in here. And of course they got hooks on them so that you can take and hook them onto your hotel room hanger closet. Very huge bag for being able to put stuff in. This might be great for like your shirts, things of that nature. You can put those in, dress shirts. We'll go and set this aside for now. In here you can see some of the strength support that they've sewn in for the backpack element of the bag, and just giving it good support and everything else. There's some really strong, these are the hooks, the plastic hooks that go into the hook onto the backpack portion of the handles. So we've got plenty of room to put stuff in the back here, and then you've got even a little hook right here where you can hook stuff in. So, I mean, you take a look at this bag from this angle, and you can see you've got a whole lot of room that you can put stuff in. You've got a whole big center bag that you can put stuff in. Freaking crazy space that they have. And of course, each of the different pockets are configurable in a different way, and you can really rock and roll. So we're very impressed with the bag. Very impressed. The TriStar, and boy, I don't know. You could almost fit most stuff you could fit into a larger carry-on into this, and just be able to truck it around with you. You don't have to worry about getting booted off a plane. One of the things that we had on a recent flight I took is a bunch of people brought on the bigger carry-ons that roll on, and some of the people had to check their bags because they ran out of carry-on room. So the great thing about this is, almost depending upon how you utilize it, would slide under your airplane chair, or it could very easily squeeze into some tighter overhead bin compartment areas or on top of someone else's luggage. So definitely give you an added advantage of that, and you don't have to wait for your bag to come back from being checked. So be sure to check it on their website. It's tombihn.com. That's Tom Bihn, BIHN.com. Chris Voss tested, Chris Voss approved. Tell them Chris Voss sent you the TriStar bag. This thing is really nice. I believe you can get it in a multitude of other colors. They have a really nice blue color, and be sure to check it out. But really a great multi-functioning bag. We're going to take it on trips for my speaking engagements and everything else, and be able to hold all my phones, gadgets, gears, wires, power chargers, all the good stuff that we have. Let's take a look at some of the accessories they sent us so that we can see those up close. You can see here we're just knocking stuff over in the back. You can see here very closely. This is their clear quarter packing cube, the steel version, and you can get a good close-up eye view of that. Once it opens, you can take and easily get into the bag. Great for stuff that you might utilize it for. The other bag that we had is, once again, got O-rings. So this can be great. It's also got nice little hooks on the end, so you can hook it. You can, of course, see what's inside. This is a great bag that might be good for taking stuff that might run out into your bag and protecting it and keeping it good. And then, of course, check this out. You've got a nice little hanger. You can zip this back up, hang this in the closet, or maybe hang this somewhere in the hotel bathroom for yourself. Pretty cool. Next up, we have the iPad bag, and so this is pretty simple in format. It just folds in there, and then you can easily tuck in the top lid, and it makes sure that your bag, your iPad's all protected. It's got a lot of protection and thickness there, so that's pretty much it in keeping your iPad protected as it bounces around on airplanes and with you along with travel. Okay, and last but not least, we have this the horizontal Freudian slip bag. Now, you can buy each of these little bags that we've previewed separately, even if you don't own or buy the TriStar bag. Highly recommend that you get these products that can work with your current luggage. One thing I really like about this horizontal slip bag is you can, of course, put all your electronics in here. You can see I've got some little tablet phone from Verizon. I got my AT&T Samsung Galaxy S3. I got my favorite device to travel with, my Kingston Y Drive. This thing is awesome. When I traveled just recently, I put all my episodes of favorite Breaking Bad on here. I was able to transfer and watch them on my iOS devices and on my Android products. What's really cool is I ran out of room on my phones to transfer photos. I was able to transfer them to my Y Drive. One of my favorite devices, and it fits just perfectly there. You've got different pen places you can put in here. Now, in the top, you've got a small compartment. This is perfect for your battery backups, your wires, and everything else you need. A bigger, deeper pocket over here. Not too deep. It goes down about the depth of my fingers. And, of course, you've got a handle to be able to put this on just about anything you want to take and hold it up to. The two compartments on the back are freaking huge. Huge amount of space that you can put in here. You can see here we even put our iPad 2 keyboard that we have and shove that back in there. There's so much room in here. It's not even funny. You've got two whole spaces back here to put stuff. This is a great handy little device. So even if you don't have the TriStar bag, I would recommend getting a hold of one of these because it works really good for all your electronics. And what's nice is you can pull it out of your bag, your luggage, and there's all your electronics. Everything's all in a compartment for you. You pull it out, you've got access to all your electronics. So really cool stuff there. So take and check it out. Go to tombihn.com. That's tombihn.com. Order yourself up a TriStar bag or one of their other wonderful bags. They have tons of tech bags, tons of tablet bags, iPad bags, and everything else. Chris Voss tested, Chris Voss approved. Be sure to tell him Chris Voss sent you. And be sure to check back on all the other great products that we have on the chrisvossshow.com review. I'm going to go traveling with my Tom Bihn bag, and I'm going to have a great time. Know that my stuff is all secure and rock and roll and fairly waterproof. Thanks for coming by.